Tell us a little bit about yourself, though, before you.
I am a business major here at LaGuardia Community College, business administration. I've been here over 4 years, looking to complete my associate's degree. But after this, I'm looking to continue with computer science. So yeah, I'm very business oriented.
Yeah.
And I grew up here in New York. Okay? So GLASSwerks is a company I chose to interview for my term project. They're located in Long Island City, New York, and basically what they do, they're a glass company. So wherever you see glass, that would be, where they get involved in windows, glass walls, buildings, mirror walls, anything to do with glass. Not cars, car glass, not cars, and stuff like that. So this is their website, www.glasswerksny.com, and they do all sorts of glass, like shower units for your house, mirrors and stuff like that. They're located in Long Island City, New York. Currently, they're renting 2 locations, 2 20 by 100 industrial locations, and for both a monthly basis, they pay $5,000 a month for both. They also own 4 to 5 working vans, glass trucks, which are like work vans with racks on the sides of them, so that they can put the glass, lean the glass there, and lock it and drive with it. And it's heavy, so that's what they do. So yeah, they're located in Long Island City. They staff approximately 17 people in total. 5 people stay in the office with the phone calls, emails, and administering just all the office filing. The office staff gets paid maybe starting $10, $12, $14, $15 an hour, 20, 25, depending on experience and stuff like that. And then the remaining 12 people are out in the field. They're glaziers, mostly men, who are sent out to work with the glass and install and cut and remove glass. So, and everyone is full-time employees. The workers get paid maybe maybe 15, 16, 18, 20, 25 an hour, depending on their experience. However, this is a non-union company. I say that because there's a lot of union construction companies in New York. And basically the difference of a union worker and a non-union worker is just the amount of money they get paid, because union workers get paid, you can say $35 an hour. However, for the company, it costs them $105 to employ them, just because they have to pay for their pension, their annuity, and their vacations. So that's about $15 an hour additional for being union. And union companies, of course, charge more money for work. However, they are able to do tall skyscrapers and big jobs of that sort. GLASSwerks is non-union, so the skills of the workers are less than union, because a union you have to 2 years apprentice and then you become good. So basically GLASSwerks just sometimes takes people in, no experience, and then they learn the trade there. But so it's non-union, it's less expensive. Less expensive work, still same quality, good work, construction work. They are GLASSwerks. So GLASSwerks is responsible for, in their facilities, okay, so here are some of the workers. Neville Senior, this is the president of the company. John, that's his father. John was also a glazier. He was a union glazier for 4 years. he quit with working with the union because he just wanted to do more, and they wouldn't allow him. Like, if he was responsible for installing the glass, and he said, well, you know, I really want to just like hold the glass. He said, no, that's not what you're supposed to do. You just do what you're told to do. So he just wanted to do more. And here's the names of a couple of people: Javier, Ashley, Neville, Jose, Nelly, B, Neville, Estra, Connie, Bayron. So the company started in 2005. So they weren't involved with the World Trade Center. But John was working at a union company at that time. So he helped with the mayor's emergency relief program, disaster relief program for ground zero. This is the truck that I'm talking about with the racks. So whenever you see a truck like this and you wonder why, it's to put the glass on it.
Those old time movies where the guy's riding a bicycle and he goes right through the glass.
Oh yeah, no, I never seen that. This is the office inside. I took a picture of this because they did this inside the office, glass, since they do glass. So it's really nice inside the office. It's very clean. Everything is glass walls. They use glass a lot because that's what they do. So for them, it's less expensive than buying, you know, cubicles or stuff like that. And it's the new stuff, you know. People are using glass a lot. It just looks clean. Here's the office. This is the office space. It's maybe 25 feet, 25 by 50. With 5 people here. There's 3 people here, 3 people here. And then on this side of this side is all the glass inventory, cleaning all the glass inventory. A lot of, you see glass and mirrors on the wall. That's inventory. So just so you can see a little bit of how sometimes glass is put up. These are suction cups. They use them frequent to just suction the glass and hold it, and then just hold the handle and then carry the glass like that while it's stuck to the glass. So they use suction cups a lot, and usually it takes 2 person per team to lift because glass is a very dangerous thing to work with. There's been a couple people that died because glass has broke and cut them and stuff like that. So lifting glass, sometimes cranes are used to lift the glass, and then here are the workers, the glaziers, putting it in together and keeping it safe, weatherproofing it. So here they're putting a window up, and they're specialized cutters that cut the glass. Not everybody can do it. It's a special technique, requires like stability. So this is the tool they use. It's called glass cutter, and they just cut the glass, and you know, whatever size they need to do it, and then they polish the sides so you don't cut yourself. So it can look nice. Some more pictures. This was at the when Sandy hurricane hit in 2001, October. So GLASSwerks, they purchased all this wood because maintenance companies hire them to work with the Bank of Americas or Citibanks or other banks, and like to whenever there's a broken door, somebody kicks the door in the bank because they're mad they don't have money, you know, they'll call the maintenance company of the building will call GLASSwerks, and then GLASSwerks will tell their workers, hey, you gotta go fix that glass, so they'll put glass in the truck, and then they'll go and then they'll fix the glass. So this was Hurricane Sandy, 2001, and here's what they were responsible for, and some pictures of what they did. They boarded up 25 locations in total for the banks. Here's some of their trucks, them doing the work. In the city, they would, I don't know if you guys saw the tape. Sometimes people put the tape because some glass is tempered, some glass is not. Meaning, if it's tempered, if if somebody bangs it, it doesn't break. It just goes into a million pieces. So that's tempered. That's what they use. They're supposed to use for safety reasons. Because regular glass will break and cut you. So
The one when it breaks into millions of little pieces, none of those pieces are that sharp?
That's tempered glass. No, it won't fall.
Wow.
It'll just stay in place, but it'll break. Some pictures of shower units, they do. Some storefronts, revolving doors, some furniture, some more doors, windows, mirror walls. They fixed and installed, they fabricated the storefront here, fabricated the storefront. Some more pictures of jobs they completed, revolving doors. They worked a lot with Barnes & Nobles. And this is just a company picture for the Christmas party last year.
What job is that little guy in the back there?
So that's their logo.
He's the attorney.
If it's okay, I can maybe read just 2 questions from my interview.
There's a couple, just about 2. We go
I wanted to read these 2. My question to him was, what are the keys to being successful in this company? He answered, an individual must have determination, perseverance, to fight through every problem, and they must be dedicated and be resourceful. And being resourceful comes in handy. Another question, how did you come up with the name GLASSwerks? The idea was to convey simplicity and craftsmanship with a straightforward name, GLASSwerks. Glass because they do glass, and works because it's just a broad term. Works because they do all sorts of types of jobs. So works for them. Okay, so GLASSwerks, and just because it works for them. Works because it's a subtle reminder of attention to detail they strive for.
That's it. Thank you.